Go Ra'andu Rise, eh? Mamaseta, Ashudu, Ashute, Ashu on vibrations every bucka. May your mind, bucks, and souls be old. May your amets be sound. May your buckas be leaven off ground. When we keep to the breath, the orth, the moth, or the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps you old. Ayanma, I say Ra, Ella E say El say I. Christ Story Chaplain, Tata Amen Ra. I am my truth awareness, true talk, can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma El, that's intelligence, Amenology, to Angodu. This is sound logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely your choice to raise Ray 1872. Go to Google, go to Apple, download the Mithorian Kagadora app, go to Jesus.com, sign up, get access to the erectionary.com, where we have the bomb for the words in the dictionary that die your erection. We're teaching you Ta'angodu. That's a language, decoding language that helps you speak emotion. I don't consent to draconian state, nor should you hashtag that in your posts. Your thoughts are my thoughts are spores that spawn intelligence. Your thoughts can be spores that spawn intelligence too. Denimfungi.org. Another reason why you should go to Jesus.com is the solarization, because your mental health is directly tied to your etheric compass. So get retethered, resolarized to sound Baum. When you sign up at Jesus.com, you get the iBucket to Omen that replaces your prayers. And you also get access to the Mithorian Kagadora file. You can print it, you can display it, take it to your local printing shop, or you can go to amenra.com, get the Inazi gear, where with the double sphere, you can get the Mithorian Kagadora file printed 18 by 24 delivered to your door. And of course, we got the books. All right, so this is going to be the third video on Zoom app. That's right. We've decoded zombie. I've now illustrated and found some more information, some more intelligence that I can add to the two videos that I've made specifically on Z, expanding our amenology of why I na Z, the ina Z. All right. So to follow up with what I was saying, number one, I want you to remember that this is a command code, okay? Because the Z is attached to ambas, okay? The ambakas, all right? I is soul, E is entity, B is ba, okay? When you want to go buy something, the parasite has to go buy the ether, right? The parasite is meaningless, nothing. It can't influence the soul without being attached to it. It has to go by it. Okay, once it's attached to it, then we go by whatever the virus program does. Just like if you insert something in your computer, it's going to go by, the direction, the program, right? Okay, just like we go by our programs. Now, that said, we've realized that the state of the zombie that we are observing by the word that's attached to the word, so throw the word out the window. It's not called anything. We're just watching and observing. So what we see is something that has an inability to receive and transmit thought. Okay? It has one directive. It's going after the brains and the guts primarily. Okay, so the guts represent the essence. Okay, that's the ether. You know, when you have a gut feeling, or you say, I hate your guts and all that stuff, okay, that speaks to your senses. Okay, so the zombie is displaying that it has no sense. You understand? So as I explained in the other two videos, this is preemptive. We are already exercising as zombies, And now with the technology, the mRNA, and all of these types of stuff, Neuralink, all the apps that are now connected to your senses to monitor them, all of this stuff is basically giving the ability to be a Zoom app. Okay? That is the state. A, 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 a zombie cannot become an ombi, right? Which is short for being. Okay? Which is baka from ba'am. Okay? Ba'am is source. Ba'am on or entara. Okay? Is the stem. All right? So Z represents the parasite program. All right? You can call it Azazel, Lucifer, the Zion. They're the ones that enforce it. This is draconian. It's all Z. Okay? Ion is soul life. Okay? A sound life. Okay? That's what ion is. All right? So when we understand that, the brain represents thought, being able to transmit and receive thought. The guts represent the essence. Okay, your soul, your ability to sense. Okay, Z represents Lucifer. Okay, we now have to recognize and realize, like most things, all things, we have a destiny swapping. Okay, and so what belongs to the soul, to the Ba, is now going to what is absent of the Ba. Okay, and those that have Ba, choose to go by the force that's making it operate absent of Ba. Okay, so just like Ra has his children, they're called Carabs. Okay, but correctingly, it's Ba, Ka, Ra, I, Ba, N. Okay, when you say Carab and spell it with the C, that means severed. A R I B. Okay, I already broke that code in the book. 99% Orgos, Nigors are clones. Talking about how the Caribbean and Adam and Eve and all that stuff is tied to the Caribbean. Okay? The rib is the ribonucleic acid, which is just basically your DNA. Alright, the C is severed. Okay, R is for Ra. The Rabas are those of the Caribbean area. This is why all the military and everything is surrounding that, because that's where the energy is going. Those are the beings that are going to be charged. Okay? We are the ones. We've always been. That's where the original Ethiopia, the Garden of Eden, I broke this code down. I did. It's all documented. All the receipts. Doesn't matter who wants to come out with the shit after. I broke it down. Okay? So when you understand how the destiny swapping works and all the rituals and everything like that, this is a major, major ritual. Because not only is this preemptive psychology what they want to do, it's specifically to the soul beings. Okay, the beings that are born absent of soul, just like I said, the Bible tells you Satan, Lucifer, whatever has his children, Ra has his children. So Ra's children are RA, and the anti-Ra, you can just say are AR. Okay? You have RABA and you have ARAB, Arab. Okay? So when we call it Zoom Ab, this puts everything back in its order and its place. the and stand this. Okay? This is why I say and stand. This is why my brand is Almondology or Almond Algo. Okay? I'm the sound man. I'm the man. I'm the and. For over 2 decades, I've been giving you and warning and giving you a remedy and all of that stuff for things to come. Okay? I'm true to my code. And you can be too. This is why we do name decoding at jesus.com. So come, let's decode your name. If it's good, you're going to know and be able to live true to it. Right? And if it's corrupted like most of them are in some way, well, we can deal with it. But most importantly, you're going to have your calling and you'll have your name. Okay, but your name is not your calling. We'll get you to your calling. Okay? This is, you can't interact with Ra without a calling. You need to know your calling. So, we recognize that Z is Lucifer. This is preemptive psychology. This is the buzz. This is the Ba-Ams. This is the Ba-Kas. This is souls. The children of the Seon, which you call children of the sun, are the Ambis. Okay, so even though they associated with other races, right? Like it's really a code to get the souls, just like everything else. Everybody else is really made to act in place of and take the place of the souls. Every other race. Doesn't matter whether you're in Japan, especially China, especially Russia, especially everywhere. It doesn't matter everywhere. Okay, this is the way it is. The beauty of the situation is now we are in the nucleus. Okay, so when we say that we're in a nucleus, that means it can be charged. Okay, if a nucleus can be charged, that means if the protons create no movement, then we'll be in a non-sound environment. It will be dead, a dead cell. It will be flat, square, just like they've been preemptively telling you that you are living in a simulation and all that shit. Right? And if we choose to be sound, well then everything will be sound. Like I've been trying to create in your mind. So how does that affect you and me? Well, it doesn't matter if you're what you want to call a Baka or a black person, a Nubian or whatever, Moor or whatever you want to say it, or you are your hair. Okay, let's do it like this. It doesn't matter whether your hair stands up, afro, that says that you're from Ra, you have an inner charge. Okay, you have credit. Or if your hair falls down, that means you're not from Ra, you're from the ground, you're from here. Okay, when I say here, I'm from here, but I'm a spore. Okay, not a more. All right, whereas people are made like petri dish, just spliced into being. Okay, so I wasn't spliced, I wasn't attached to this ore. Okay, I'm a part of it. Okay, so what I'm getting at it doesn't matter what side you're on, it's how you move. Okay, it's how you move. All right, so if you're moving soundly, then through this transition you'll convert to sound. If you're moving without sound, then you'll be mute. You'll be muted. Okay, and this is what Lucifer is about, having no say. You're zip. Okay, what does a zipper do? You think that this is you think this is a fluke or an accident?